You might think you know a lot about Mexico, but there's so much more to discover for most of you. From ancient civilizations to modern traditions, from mouth-watering cuisine to hidden gems, we're about to take you on a journey to unveil 18 things you probably didn't know about Mexico. Make sure you stay until the end, because the best part is at the end of this video. Number 1. Mexico's real name is not Mexico. Mexico's official name was Mexico Distrito Federal until 2016. This fact alone hints at the country's complexity and rich political history. So as I mentioned, until 2016, the nation was divided into 31 states and one federal entity, Mexico Distrito Federal, that was its administrative capital of the country. Each state has its own unique culture, traditions, and even legal systems similar to the structure of the United States. Whether you're exploring the artistic vibrancy of Oaxaca, the industrial hubs of Monterrey, or the tropical beauty of Quintana Roo, you'll experience a different facet of Mexico's diverse character. Number 2. The capital of Mexico wasn't Mexico City until 2016. Many people think Mexico City has always been the capital of Mexico, but until 2016, the official capital was known as the Distrito Federal. In 2016, the name was officially changed to Ciudad de Mexico, CDMX, to solidify its identity. This metropolitan area is a sprawling urban zone that overlaps with the state of Mexico. Residents of CDMX enjoy the vibrant, bustling life of the city, which is a cultural and economic powerhouse, while also navigating unique administrative and political distinctions from the surrounding regions. After 2016, Mexico have 32 states with recognition of Mexico City as a state in its own right with its own political constitution and administrative independence. The CDMX, it is still the political capital of the country. Fun fact that Baja California is Baja California Sur and Baja California Norte. They have different governments and laws as well. Number 3. U.S. citizens are the largest immigration group in Mexico. As of recent data, approximately 1.6 million U.S. citizens live in Mexico, making them the largest group of immigrants in the country. This trend is driven by various factors, including the lower cost of living, the appeal of Mexico's warm climate, and its rich cultural offerings. Mexico also stands out as a top destination for American travelers and retirees. The 2020 Mexican census reported nearly 800,000 U.S. citizens residing in the country, with many of these individuals being children born to American parents, highlighting the close ties and cultural exchange between the two nations. Number 4. Mexico has 34 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. With 34 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, Mexico ranks 7th in the world for the most such sites. These include natural wonders, cultural landmarks, and mixed sites that offer both natural and historical significance. Natural sites like the Monarch Butterfly Biosphere Reserve and Cayenne Biosphere Reserve showcase Mexico's incredible biodiversity. Cultural sites such as the ancient city of Teotihuacan and the historic centers of Oaxaca and Puebla reflect the rich history and architectural beauty of the country. The mixed site of Monte Alban, with its archaeological treasures and scenic views, exemplifies Mexico's unique blend of cultural and natural heritage. Number 5. Women-only carriages in Mexico City's metro and buses. To enhance safety and comfort for female commuters, Mexico City offers women-only buses and designated sections on the metro. This initiative aims to protect women from harassment and create a safer public transport environment. Despite these dedicated spaces, a 2020 study found that many women prefer the general sections due to the courteous behavior of male passengers, who often offer their seats. This cultural aspect, combined with the practical measures, contributes to a more respectful and secure public transport experience for women in Mexico City. Number 6. Mexico City is sinking every year. Despite Mexico City is at a higher altitude than Denver CO, it is sinking as we speak. The city is built on the ancient lake bed of Lake Texcoco, where the Aztec city of Tenochtitlan once stood. Due to the extensive extraction of groundwater to support its large population, the city is sinking at a rate of 6 to 8 inches annually. This phenomenon, known as subsidence, is a significant challenge for urban planning and infrastructure. Efforts to address the issue include improving water management and conservation practices to stabilize the ground and mitigate further sinking. Number 7. Mexico has the world's smallest volcano. The Cuexcamate volcano, located near the city of Puebla, is the world's smallest volcano, standing at just 43 feet tall. However, Cuexcamate, the world's smallest volcano title, is wrong. It is actually a geyser. Despite its small size, it offers a unique geological experience. Visitors can explore its crater and marvel at the volcanic formations. The geyser, or let's say volcano's modest stature, contrasts sharply with the region's larger and more active volcanoes, such as Popocatépetl and Iztaccíhuatl, showcasing the diverse volcanic landscape of Mexico. Number 8. The first sailboat race. In 1973, Mexico achieved a historic victory in the first Whitbread Round, the World Race, known today as the Ocean Race. The yacht Sayula II, captained by Ramon Carlin, completed the 27,000 nautical mile journey, overcoming fierce competition and harsh conditions. This unexpected win brought international recognition to Mexican sailing and inspired future generations. The story of their triumph is documented in the film The Weekend Sailor, preserving their legacy and showcasing their remarkable determination and teamwork. Number 9. A Mexican inventor created the world's first birth control pill. Luis Ernesto Miramontes Cárdenas, a Mexican chemist, co-invented the first oral contraceptive pill at the young age of 25 in 1951. His work on synthesizing the hormone northestrone revolutionized reproductive health, giving women greater control over their fertility and contributing significantly to the global family planning movement. This groundbreaking invention had a profound impact on women's health, social dynamics, and the ability to pursue education and careers without the constraints of unplanned pregnancies. Number 10. Mexico has 59 endemic corn varieties. Corn, or maize, is deeply embedded in Mexican culture and history. Mexico is home to 59 endemic varieties of corn, each with unique colors, flavors, and uses. These varieties have been cultivated and preserved through traditional farming practices passed down through generations. Corn is a staple in Mexican cuisine, forming the base of many dishes like tortillas, tamales, and atole. Efforts to protect and promote these indigenous corn varieties are crucial for maintaining biodiversity and cultural heritage in the face of modern agricultural challenges. Number 11. 68 indigenous languages are spoken in Mexico. Mexico is incredibly linguistically diverse, with 68 recognized indigenous languages and nearly 200 variations. These languages are an integral part of the country's cultural mosaic, offering insights into the traditions, histories, and worldviews of Mexico's indigenous communities. Unfortunately, many of these languages are endangered, spoken only by small groups of people, often older generations. Preservation efforts, including language education and cultural initiatives, are vital to keep these languages alive and thriving. The 68 indigenous languages are of the various Indian tribes. Fun fact: in the United States, there are also indigenous languages from the Indian tribes of North America. Cherokee, Apache, Navajo, Arapahoe, Blackfoot, Seminole, just to name a few. Number 12. The world's largest pyramid is in Mexico. The Great Pyramid of Cholula, sorry in advance for the wrong pronunciation, located in the state of Puebla, is the largest pyramid in the world by volume. Also known as Tlachihualtepetl, meaning artificial mountain in Nahuatl, this pyramid is larger than Egypt's Great Pyramid of Giza when measured by base area. Built over several centuries, starting around the 3rd century BCE, the pyramid served as a significant religious and ceremonial center. Today, visitors can explore its tunnels and the church built atop its peak, blending ancient and colonial histories. Number 13. We can thank Mexico for chocolate. Chocolate, as we know it, originated in Mesoamerica, where ancient civilizations like the Aztecs and Maya first cultivated cacao. They used cacao beans to make a bitter, frothy drink, often flavored with spices and chili peppers. When Spanish conquistadors brought cacao to Europe, they sweetened it with sugar and honey, transforming it into the delicious chocolate we enjoy today. This culinary innovation from Mexico has had a lasting impact on global cuisine and culture. Number 14. A Mexican inventor contributed to developing the color TV. Guillermo González Camarena, a Mexican engineer, invented the chromoscopic adapter for television equipment, an early color TV system in the 1940s. His invention allowed for the transmission of color images and was a significant milestone in television technology. González Camarena's work paved the way for the development of modern color television, enhancing the viewing experience for audiences around the world and solidifying his legacy in the field of electronics and broadcasting. Number 15. It's not a third world country. The term third world country is outdated and inaccurately describes Mexico's economic and social status. During the Cold War, countries not aligned with either the US or the Soviet Union were labeled as third world. Today, Mexico is classified as an upper-middle income country with a diverse and growing economy. Its GDP per capita places it ahead of many nations traditionally considered third world. Mexico boasts modern infrastructure, a robust industrial sector, and a rich cultural heritage, making it a vibrant and dynamic nation. Number 16. Mexico is the world's largest beer exporter. In 2022, Mexico became the world's largest beer exporter, shipping beer valued at over $5.14 billion. The country's brewing industry combines indigenous techniques with European traditions introduced by Spanish colonizers. Popular Mexican beer brands like Corona, Modelo, also Cerveza Victoria, and Pacifico are enjoyed worldwide. The success of Mexican beer exports highlights the quality and global appeal of the country's brewing traditions, making it a significant player in the international beer market. Number 17. Pyramids all over here. Teotihuacan, located near modern-day Mexico City, is an ancient Mesoamerican city renowned for its monumental pyramids, including the Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon. Once a thriving cultural, economic, and political center, it was one of the largest cities in the pre-Columbian Americas, with a peak population of over 100,000 people. Known for its impressive architecture, urban planning, and mysterious origins, Teotihuacan significantly influenced later cultures, including the Aztecs, who revered the site. Despite its decline around the 7th or 8th century, Teotihuacan remains a major archaeological and tourist attraction today. Number 18. The first heart transplant. And finally, a little bit of controversy. Some say that the first human heart transplant was done in San Luis Potosi, Mexico. However, other documents claim that the first successful human heart transplant was performed by Dr. Christian Barnard on December 3, 1967, at Groote Schuur Hospital in Cape Town, South Africa. The patient, Louis Washkansky, received the heart of a young woman named Denise Darvel, who had died in a car accident. The surgery was groundbreaking and marked a significant milestone in medical history. While Mexico has made important contributions to medicine, the first human heart transplant did not take place there. Well, that was it. I think many more crazy and funny or even interesting facts could be included in this list. But this is it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that sub button and let's meet in our other videos. Viva Mexico!